Hey, it's JT from Big Toybox Reviews, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to be doing the reply to the Rainbow Cars Challenge from Gary's Diecast collection. But we're going to be doing it a little bit different today, since today is going to be like a Weird Wednesday, because it's Weird Wednesday, right? So let's go ahead and start here. First colors we'll start with, I guess we'll do the basic colors, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So let's try this here. Let's see what we got. Pick this one for the first one. This here is Sinistra. This is really cool. It has a metal base and a metal body. This is a fantasy model, obviously. There's going to be a lot of fantasy models in this. It has what appear to be PR5s on it. Yeah. Some of these still have the price sticker on the bottom of them. I think they were $1 each. They're from a thrift store find. These are all the fantasy car ones that are put aside. So we'll do the whole rainbow with fantasy car models for Weird Wednesday. And for a reply to the challenge. There's red. That's a pretty cool one there. Go on to the orange. The orange one. With a green windscreen. Wow, this thing is wild looking, isn't it? What this one's called. This is, I believe this is a ballistic. Let's see what it says. Price sticker out of the way. I really don't need to take it off anyway because ballistic. There it is, ballistic. I did a review on one of these before. This was the Star Wars one I did before. This one's a multi-pack exclusive color. It has some radical Fan 5 wheels with like a chrome trim on them, and they're like in this weird orange look. They look like wagon wheels. Kind of a funny looking wheel, that's for sure. Really radical. Got the exhaust coming out the back. I kind of like that on the ballistic model. It has the exhaust. It's really neat. Orange. There's orange. Alright, what's the next one? Blue. Green. Okay, next one we've got some green. And what do we got for green? We've got this Super Stinger. There's a wild looking one there too. Got the engine in the back, the exhaust pipes coming up there. This has open hole 5s with yellow outlines. The camera will focus there. This is like a stingray. It looks like a stingray fish. Got little gills on the side. It's actually a pretty cool looking casting. I mean, it's not something that I would normally collect. Although I do collect the sharks. So this one might be one I should collect. A lot of green on that one. A lot of green. For our next color, we're going to go with blue. We've got RDO 3, which is an accelerator. This has copper open hole 5s on it. It has a metal base and a plastic body. And it's blue with a green engine and an orange base. That really pops there, doesn't it? Can't say that I would necessarily pick this one up if I was paying full price for them, that's for sure. These all came in a lot. They were around $1 each, but we got a deal for getting all of them, so that's what we went with. Anyways, that one's good for blue. Now, the next one's violet. I'm not really sure. Here, this is more of a purple, but this is the Turbot. I actually kind of like this casting too. It looks like a robot when you turn it like that. It also has a opening feature. Maybe. There it is right there. Supposed to be able to see the engine. It's pretty cool. I guess that can serve as indigo. It's a really dark purple. Then for violet, we have Surf and Turf. Now, everybody tell me in the comment section below which one is your favorite out of these. I have a feeling it's going to be this one for most people. I think this lavender looking Surf and Turf is probably my favorite out of a lot of these, to be honest with you. Well, there's some non-fantasy cars in here as well, but for Weird Wednesdays, we're going to stick to the weird ones here. This Surf and Turf is nice, though. I do like it. Very cool. It's got chrome 5 spokes on it. Alright, let's see what colors we haven't done. Well, we haven't done any grays yet. So let's pick a gray car. It's going to be a fantasy car. It's going to be drift stuff. It's gray with some green. It's like a metallic gray. Get the camera to focus in there. Has an A on the top. It's for art cars. Drifts is a really cool casting. I also have it in pink, which is another color we haven't done yet, so let's go to a pink car. So for the pink car, we got a track manga. This is an awesome track manga. It has those wire BBS type wheels. They're like a gray, with a gray, darker gray enamel on them. It's got that big ducktail spoiler in the back. Focus. Tail lights. Looks awesome. It's got detailed floor mats in there in the front. Got an air intake coming out of there, or actually that's a turbo thing. It's got a clear thing in front. Really sharp looking in the front from the front end. It's got that spoiler on the front. I think that moves. No, it doesn't. Anyways, this is an awesome casting. I love the Mad manga, and I love the track manga, and I really love this metallic purple, or metallic pink, I should say. It's almost like a hot pink metallic with that yellow on there. It's got the Japanese writing on it. I think it says Hot Wheels. Pretty cool. Pretty cool casting. Let's see what other colors we haven't done. We didn't do yellow. We skipped over yellow for some reason, didn't we? Yellow's an easy one for me. I love this one. This one's got J5s on it. This is Avant-Garde. This is the one that's supposed to look like a custom French car. This is yellow. It's got like a reddish color base on the bottom. Yeah, Avant-Garde. It's got the J5 wheels, which I don't mind the J5s. I kind of like them better than the PR5s. Probably because they use the PR5 so much. It has the headlights are lensed in the front. It's got the grille across the front. Kind of shark looking on that one too. That's probably why I like it. I like all those shark looking cars. This one's very French looking in its style. Cool car for a yellow car. Well, we've got a brown car, and I don't have very many brown cars here, but here's one. It's not brown on the side, and the bottom's blue. It's the Governor. This is a really radical car. The Governor. But it's brown on the top. It's got a plastic body. This is the one with the retooling where the exhausts are no longer metal. The exhaust used to be metal on the other one. It was like a Zamac base. You'd have Zamac exhaust sticking out, so it looked like chrome exhaust. It was a really cool casting when it first came out. I also have one of these in chrome, and it is so awesome because they chrome the plastic ones. And it just looks really cool in chrome. This brown I'm not a huge fan of. 333, oh boy, I don't know what that means. Probably a mystery model or something. Actually, these were all someone's collection of exclusives from the multi-packs. So most of these, if not all of them, should be multi-pack exclusives. Managed to mess this thing up. Oh well. Anyways, most of these should be multi-pack exclusives. Look at that in the front. It's kind of wild looking. That's definitely a weird car for Weird Wednesday. Alright, see what other colors we have. Getting down to the bottom of them here. We got white. Yeah. This is another multi-pack car. This has a Zamac metal base on it. Sticker off that one. It's upside down. Doesn't say. Doesn't say on here what it is. I want to say it's rocket fire. It doesn't have the opening canopy anymore. It's all made one. It's all connected now where you can't open it. You used to be able to open it and see the cockpit inside. It used to be a really cool car. Now they've closed the top end where it's not a part. It has a nice piece of Zamac in it, and it looks good. Since I'm still, going on to OCD with the bright and shiny Zamac. Seriously though, I have a lot of cars that, premium cars that you open, and the Zamac really just like deteriorates right away. It's like they don't coat them the same or something. I don't know. I've seen a lot of newer cars that don't have real good looking Zamac. I've got a lot of older ones that don't either, and I'm sure it's from the salt in people's hands touching them, but I don't handle them hardly at all. I am this one for the video, but I usually don't handle them hardly at all, and it's like really kind of odd that they deteriorate like they do. Even ones in the box don't look the greatest on some of them. This one's good for a white car. It's got those crazy looking mud wheels, which are, oh yeah, they're great. All right, what else do we got? Okay, we've got gold. There's a gold car. This is a weird car. This is that battery car. It's supposed to look like a battery in the back. It's got a weird name too. Yeah, retroactive. Anyways, this has some crazy looking milk white or blue. They're milky looking with chrome on them open hole 5s, big ones in the back and regular size ones in the front. It has a clear insert in it. It's a pretty radical looking casting. This is not one that I would normally collect, but this is one of those multi-pack exclusive colors also. So, pretty neat. Definitely a weird car for Weird Wednesday. Let's see, I think that's it for colors. Let's see what else we've got here. No, there's a bonus one that's not a color really. Clear speeder. It's got a lot of blue and green. It has the fan 5s on it, which, I'm sure a lot of people don't like those. Just a good track car, actually. A real balanced car. It looks really neat. You can see right inside of it. I mean, it's a fantasy car. It's an extreme fantasy car. This would be something that I will be honest with you, I collected this when I first started collecting Hot Wheels again in 2014. This was actually one of the first cars that I got, the red version of this. But I would not buy this nowadays. Some people might. I mean, it has a cool look to it, if you're into that sort of thing. But, to each his own. It's pretty cool, and that's what's cool about Weird Wednesdays, is we get to look at all these different weird cars. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. I want to thank Gary's Diecast Collection for coming up with the challenge. This is a really cool challenge. I'm really excited to be able to do it on Wednesday, to do the Weird Wednesday along with it. Hopefully everybody else thinks that's kind of cool, because it's a little different. But anyways, everybody have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.